Hello again. There were large parts of the UK that enjoyed a fine day of weather on Thursday with lots of sunshine, and certainly it was a stunning end to the day across the West Midlands. This was the setting sun around Sutton Coldfield. Now, it wasn't like that everywhere. After a sunny start to the day in Scotland, the clouds gathered through the afternoon and it did turn quite wet and quite windy.
Let's stick to your weather, shall we? Because things are turning chillier here in the UK over the next few days. At the moment, though, a fairly cloudy start to the day, some patchy rain around, but there is some sunshine to be had, and there'll be more later. Sunnies to start the morning will be some southern counties of England. For many, actually, second half winter's been incredibly dry, and I'll take a look at that in around half an hour. But let's get back to what to expect here today in the UK to get your Friday underway. Lots of clouds certainly to begin with, a little bit of patchy rain, but the skies will brighten for most.
Although that said, Matt, it has been reasonably dry, hasn't it, in some areas?
It's been incredibly dry, Nina. Yeah, very good morning to you. Yes, February may be one of the driest of the winter months. That's December, January and February. But the ground here in Essex during the last few days looks particularly parched. I'm not surprised because we've only had a smidge of what we should have had of rain across some parts of England, especially Ipswich, only 4% of the normal rainfall to this date. The only parts of the UK which has been at or above average has been the far north of Scotland, Stornoway, and more particularly across the Shetland Isles. And if I just show you the forecast for how much rain we're going to see through the rest of this month into the start of March, not a lot at all. There's huge swathes of area that's just kept in green where we're going to see little, if any, rainfall whatsoever. So that dry spell will continue. And the reason? Well, we've got high pressure in charge, and that's going to be sitting right above us as we go through the coming days and into next week.
And Matt's there with a beautiful picture. Is it today, that picture?
It is indeed this morning. A few captured this across the southeast, Charlie. Very good morning to you. Just notice this little line here. This one was captured by a weather watcher in Slough. That's actually called a sun pillar. Not very common to see, but when you do, the atmospheric conditions right, the sun just below the horizon can cast this pillar of light up into the cloud above it. And as I said, a few caught it earlier in the southeast. That was before the cloud thickened and took away what sunshine we did have.